struggling to get your chicken and rice down, here's the perfect solution. All right, guys, back to you. Another glorious chicken and rice meal. Big shocker, right? But what I want to show you today is I've been having a lot of clients that are important to Chris. My stomach is just, I can't take any more chicken and rice. All my meals are making me full. They're not very palatable. How do you recommend getting them down? Well, you could obviously blend them, but before we do the blending step, let me show you a really old school technique that I got from actually my mom on how to do this and get your chicken and rice down and make it taste really good, very flavorful, and super juicy. All right, guys, so in a medium-sized saucepan, all I'm gonna do is add all the chicken. So this is 8 ounces of shredded chicken that I already had pre-cooked. Drop that all into this pan. I'm gonna put all these vegetables right on top. So that's shaved carrot, sliced onion, and just not finely chopped, but pretty minced broccoli. And that's so it breaks down fast. We have to let it simmer for quite so long. And then from there, all we're gonna do is add some of this chicken stock to kind of act as the broth. And then we'll add a little bit of water. Throw in some garlic powder, some pepper, and a touch of salt. Excellent. And then this goes right over to the stove. All right, guys, so with that mixture in the bottom, I just want to stir all this up to get everything good and mixed. And then I'm actually gonna bring that fluid to the bottom to a boil before I lower the temperature. So let's get that on that pot, turn the heat up to high, drop a lid on, and get that thing cooking. All right, so it's been cooking a bit of time. I wanna add a touch more chicken stock. Perfect. Lid back, right back on. All right, guys, so it is bubbling. I'm gonna take the lid off so you can see it. That's how all those vegetables, the carrots, the onions, the broccoli is gonna get tender, right? So now that I have that fully bubbling, what I'm gonna do is simply just stir this up. Look at all the juice in there, guys. That's why this is gonna be so easy to eat. We're gonna drop down to medium heat. We're gonna cover the lid with a lid and let it sit there for about probably 8 to 10 more minutes. 225 grams of rice. We're gonna drop that right into our simmering mixture. And then mince up that rice. And again, just start to fold that rice into the chicken and broth mixture and all those vegetables. Oh, look at that. It's like on YouTube, will you look at that? All right, put the lid back on it, 1 minute, and then we're eating. All right, it is time to eat. So I'm gonna put it right back in this Pride bowl. Oh my word. Look at that. Oh, it's almost too much for this bowl. That's hilarious. Oh yeah. Now, the moisture that is in that, so good. There you have it. 8 ounces of chicken, 225 grams of rice, mixed vegetables, and some chicken stock. So the reason I said I like this so much is that is so moisturized. The meat, the vegetables, the rice, it is all so tender because that took us about 25 minutes to slow cook. And again, I put a little bit extra time and love into this because I want it to go down easy and quick. All of that right there, let's just measure it out of curiosity because I'm a dork. All right, so let's measure this officially. So that's an empty Pride container, zero that out. That is 1 pound, 7 ounces of pure food. Now, almost right at 1.5 pounds of food that is gonna go down so easy, so quick, and is very easy. But I can make a bunch of these and just have one to go. Now, let's say for example, I had to take this to work. Like I didn't have a job like I have, right? All I would do is take some of that chicken stock, leave it in the fridge at work or in my cooler, and just drizzle that over the top, heat it up, stir, just a little bit more, and that's just gonna re-moisturize all of this food. Now, let's taste it and hope I don't burn my mouth off. I posted this on my story not too long ago. Oh, and it was so good. You can see the steam still coming off of it. Oh my God. That's hot, but good. I could shovel it in, big spoon. You can see, like, look at that steam coming off of it. Delicious meal, easy, make that on the go. You can eat it at home. Like what I like to do with this meal is I'll cook it on the stove, go hang out with my boys, play some video games, let it simmer, and then come back to it. Because it's very much like a stew or almost like a soup. The longer you let it simmer, the more that meat will tenderize and get juicy, as well as the vegetables. So if you do this, I'm telling you, it'll go down easy, quick, it'll digest really, really well. And it's got a great flavor profile, like that salt, the pepper, the garlic, the onions, and the vegetables just go well and pair really, really well together. Again, very nostalgic of my meal my mom used to make my brother and I when we were kids. So if you like this, guys, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, Crispin TV.